invincibility in the minds of his prey. He would be untouchable, a harbinger of death, revered and feared by one and all. Halal huffed, enjoying the symmetry. 'Twas a worthy goal, something to be proud of, but only if he succeeded. An outcome he began to question more with each passing day, and especially after tonight. Devil take him. The dream. The dream. It taunted him without end, showing him snippets, but not the details. Every time he went to sleep, he received another piece of the puzzle, morsels of information. Tonight, the visual riddle had ended with his chest being torn wide open. The who, when, and why, however, evaded him. How would it come to pass, with a blade held by one of his assassins, a sneak attack, an uprising among the Alpachi ranks to overthrow him? All good questions, none of which he could answer. A pity in more ways than one. Distraction from his primary goal wasn't an option, not with the Seven, a group of former Alpachi assassins breathing down his neck. The crafty bastards stalked him like a pack of wolves, killing his men, interrupting supply lines, stealing potential Alpachi inductees before the boys could reach Grey Keep. Releasing his grip on the blanket, Halal shook his head. So cunning, so skilled, far too reckless and brutal. Henrik and his cohorts would never relent or bow to his command ever again. Halal knew that now. The reality of it made regret rise. 'Twas a double-damned travesty, particularly since the Seven's prowess would be missed. With a sigh, he flipped the covers back and swung his legs over the side of the bed. As his bare feet touched down on cold stone, he gripped the mattress edge and stared across the chamber into the fireplace beyond. Flames burning low. Orange embers glowed like cat's eyes in the gloom. From the size of the coals, he knew it was well past midnight, the wee hours, where the darkness was blackest and night's menace thickest, his favorite time of all. Taking a deep breath, he allowed his eyes to drift closed and listened. The wind moaned, the rush low and pitiful as it pushed past mountain peaks to reach the great walls surrounding Grey Keep. A perilous hiss played a soft accompaniment. Halal glanced to the right. His gaze narrowed on the cage sitting on a table across the room. Hinges squeaked as the steel door swung wider. His heart picked up a beat, and then another, slamming against the inside of his breastbone, making his temples throb. Each movement slow and measured, he turned toward the table and... The door to the viper's enclosure stood wide open. His mouth curved. Exhilaration followed, drowning caution beneath a wave of satisfaction. Such a superb turn of events. An interesting twist wrapped up in a lethal game of hide-and-seek. Scanning the shadows, Halal pushed to his feet. He needed to be moving, able to shift quickly when the snake slithered into view. Cunning for her kind, Beauty enjoyed the hunt too much to ever back down, or show an ounce of mercy. She would strike fast and sink her fangs deep instead, leave him with little defense as she filled him with poison and left him for dead. No doubt his adversary's intention. Beauty's escape was no accident. Someone had unlocked and opened the cage door, which meant one thing. One of his assassins sought to kill him, slowly, with his own snake. Halal hummed in satisfaction. Pride surfaced along with the pleasure. Finally, at last, a worthy opponent. An assassin willing to use creative means to relieve him of command. 'Twas a good sign, one that gave him hope for Alpachi's future. He wouldn't be around forever, and the Order of Assassins needed a strong leader. A man willing to do what was necessary, like mastermind a power play to eliminate him, clearing the way for a change in the ranks, all without raising a blade against him, or getting his hands dirty.